The first guy that I ever gave advice to once I got into all this self-help, self-improvement, dating advice, all that stuff, was at a friend's house, and they were having a party. His roommate was in like some local theater play thing, and they had a little after party at the house, and some kid came in with a pretty hot chick, and he was a skinny, small guy, and he was wearing a shirt, a Purple Rain shirt, and Prince on the motorcycle, like I guess the cover of the album. So I noticed it right away, and I was like, "Hey, Purple Rain, cool shirt, man." And I was just kind of being a little nice to him. But later in the night, my buddy ended up hooking up with the girl that he came with. And this was at the end of the night. The party was winding down. I think I was like in the living room with some other people. We're watching like UFC on Spike TV when that used to air. And Purple Rain goes down the hallway and sits down by the door of the bedroom that my friend was in with this guy's girl, or the girl that he came with. And he's sitting there like kind of like in the seated fetal position with his like knees up to his chest and his arms wrapped around his arms, just like sitting right by the door. And this is like kind of an older house, so like you could hear things. And he's sitting by the door, and I noticed it. I'm like, "Hey man, what are you doing over there?" He's like, "Oh, she's my ride. I'm just waiting for her." And I just felt like so horrible for the kids. So I was like, "Hey man, you really don't want to be sitting. You really won't want to be sitting by that door. Like, you don't want to hear that, man. Come over here, hang out with us." And he came over, we watched the UFC, started talking about martial arts and some stuff. And that was actually the first guy that I ever helped where I saw like a guy, like a beta male in action. And I just felt so bad for him, an AFC, and kind of gave him some pointers. And later she came out of the room and they took off together. And I was just like, man, that sucks. So that was officially the first guy I ever gave advice to, and like kind of shared some of the knowledge I was learning. And I think he really appreciated it, and that kind of started the path. That was like the first domino. And here's where I am.